guys, it's been so long since we've done a podcast, and for sure you've all missed this. So finally, we're back with a very special and relatable episode for you.
That's right, and it's that time of the year again where love is in the air.
We all know that Valentines is a very special time for everyone, and whether you celebrate or not, we hope that you'll still have a wonderful day with your friends, loved ones, and even with yourself.
Good day, everyone. I am Saska Picardal from the Media Relations Unit.
Hi, I'm Angelie M. Baligod from the News Department.
Hello, I'm Yasmin Malin Manalo from the News Department as well.
Hello, I'm Rostin Calajoy Diaz from the Media Relations Unit.
So ayun guys, kamusta naman kayo sa month ng pag-ibig? Grabe, pag-ibig na naman.
Hello, oh my God, okay lang naman, kayo ba? Okay naman ang aking February.
Okay lang din. Wala masyadong ganap. Since, single, tsaka sobrang busy sa school.
Totoo. Siguro sa kanila, ang month of February, Valentines. Pero sa atin, research. Charot. So, ayun nga, bilang month of February ngayon, curious lang ako, how long was your longest relationship? Kasi right now, we're almost 2 years with my boyfriend. Kataray, kala niyo yan, no? Grabe, 2 years. Ang tagal na pala. Kayo, guys.
Grabe, tagal naman nun. Oh my gosh. Hindi ko na matandaan yung akin kasi 3 years ago pa since nag-relationship ako. But I think 5 months. Ganun lang. Ikaw ba, Yasni?
Ako? Kung romantic relationship yung pag-uusapan natin, 0, ganyan. Wala pa akong ganyang klaseng engagement. So, wala din pa akong nabibilang. So, pasensya na guys. Ganon.
Well, as for me naman, if friendship ang pag-uusapan ng relationship, I've had this friend for 14 years, I think. Yeah, it's almost 14 years.
Wow, okay. Months, years, ang tagal pakinggan, no? Pero, how about lifelong? Kasi, realistically, what relationship are you sure that would last that long? Meron ba talaga?
Ayan, so for this episode of Ramcast, we will talk about our relationship with someone we are all sure na we can be with for what they call a lifetime, diba? Which is our own selves.
Welcome to episode 4 of Ramcast, where in this year's Valentines, we will make chika about self-love, a lifelong romance.
Brought to you by Asia Pacific College's official school publication Rampage in collaboration with the also talented APC Band.
So, ayun na nga. Ito na naman tayo sa buwan or araw ng mga puso, Valentine's Day. It's actually one of my favorite days to celebrate. Pero alalahanin natin na hindi lang para sa pag-ibig ng may mga significant other ang araw nito, kundi para rin sa self-love.
Tama, hindi lang naman iba ang minamahal natin, diba? Right? Diba, dapat sarili din natin.
Exactly! We must remember na love first must grow on our own. Sabi nga sa TikTok, gorgeous girls, love thyself.
Pero ito guys legit question. Paano ba mahalin ang sarili? Like, actually, madali lang sabihin, love thyself. Ayan, diba? Pero how can we improve our self-love?
Actually, my journey on self-love hasn't been so easy. It took me years nga to eventually love myself for who I am. Talagang minsan, iiyak ka lang sa gabi, questioning your self-worth and what you're capable of. Kasi kadalasan, I was really insecure about everything wrong with my life. Lahat na lang nakakita ko mali. Pero hindi pala dapat ganun. So eventually, I got stuck with wanting to be perfect and that will automatically drain you. Kasi ang nakikita natin sa iba, sa social media, lalo na we grew up with social media, puro mga so perfect lives. But when I took care of myself, like yung simpleng skincare lang sa umaga at gabi, then putting makeup and working out actually boosted my confidence and eventually led me to self-growth and self-love. Diba?
I agree. Simple things such as taking care of yourself are already form of self-love. Kadalasan kasi, diba, maraming nape-pressure na akala nila self-love requires all these things to do, ganon. It does though. If you think of it, it does. But yung akala mo bare minimum. Like, example, paliligo araw-araw. That's already one step, right? Saka, diba, self-love isn't something na inire-rush naman. Like, it requires a lot of time. A lifetime even.
Actually, an example nga of my self-love is Samgyup, or watching your favorite movie. And speaking of self-love, mahal ko rin ang aso ko na nasa kasalukuyan ay tumatahol ngayon kasi mahal niya rin ako. At sa umaga, self-love is iced coffee, at least for me, hindi ako mabubuhay ng walang kape. Tsaka practice your love language sa sarili mo. For example, if your love language is words of affirmation, affirm yourself when you look at the mirror and say, ganda ka, yes, maganda ako. And just be your number one fan sa sarili mo when you see yourself. Or kung gift-given naman, treat yourself. Katulad ng pag sa samgyup nga, sabi ko kanina. So, kung ano yung love language mo, hindi mo lang siya ipa-practice sa partner mo, kundi pati sa'yo rin.
I know, right? Well, as for me naman, self-love is letting myself sleep after class. Oh my God, that's so dream come true.
Diba? As simple as that, self-love na yun. We should also be kinder to ourselves. Bakit ba ang sasama natin sa sarili natin? Bakit kaya ganon? We must be our number one fans. Kasi yourself is the hardest critic to please. So Mare, you need to calm down. Sabi nga ni Taylor Swift, love yourself.
Yes. At saka, one more thing, bestie. You should not settle for less, okay? In line with self-love is knowing your self-worth.
Ayan, so as for me naman, kung self-love ang pag-uusapan, like, I'm still in the process of finding on how to do that. Kasi I don't think na I'm in the peak of loving myself na ganon. Pero, kung self-love, I think na self-care pa lang ako as of now. I listen to what my body needs, ganyan. Kung kailangan ko magpahinga, mas pinagbibigyan ko na siya ngayon. Tapos, kung need ko din ng, pag nagugutom ako, hindi ko na, binaburden yung sarili ko na para magpapayat, hindi ako kakain, pinapakain ko sarili ko, ganon. So, I think self-care is a process and I'm still in the process. So, wala pa ako sa mismong peak na self-love, pero I think I'm on the way there, ganon.
Tama, Miss Girls. Honestly, self-love is the hardest and purest form of love. Para sa akin sobrang hirap niya gawin, pero I know na sobrang fulfilling kapag na-attain na talaga natin siya. Chika ko lang, I used to be so shy when I was in elementary until grade 8. Takot ako sa mga tao because I always doubted myself. Late ko na na-realize yung galing na mayroon ako. And honestly, I used to fake it pa nga. I used to be very insecure. And I used to fake my confidence pretending to be proud of myself kahit na when my head hits my pillow, lumuluha na naman ako because I was very insecure, both of my physical looks and my capabilities. I began my self-love journey in 2019 and here I am in 2022. Still trying actually. I'm still trying. But honestly, that's the thing about self-love. You will never be able to love yourself entirely. You will experience relapses, of course, and that's fine as long as you are determined to work on yourself again. Sabi nga nila, diba? Fall 7 times, stand 8 times. Tiwala lang talaga sa sarili.
Yes, I agree sa sinabi ni Angeline na self-love actually relapses. Hindi always consistent ang pagmamahal sa sarili. Kasi there are times when we are really down. But, ayun nga. So, you should always show yourself na kung paano mag-treat sa sarili mo. So, ayan. Count on yourselves and your self-love to be there for you. Dahil gorgeous girls love themselves.
Tama! So now, guys, let's talk about another form of self-love naman. We can express our love for ourselves in different ways. Kasi hindi naman yan limited sa pagbili ng marami sa Shopee, pagkukulay ng buhok, na very guilty ako dyan, pamibili ng skin ng battle pass, or na kung ano-ano man sa games, o kung ano man yan, di ba?
Yes, pwede naman natin i-express ang ating pagmamahal by doing something we like, right?
Yup, yeah, for this part of the podcast, let's talk about our love for our hobbies.
Yan. So, Angeline, anong current hobbies mo? Like yung kasalukuyang interest mo sa nakapagbibigay ng motivation or will sa'yo to finish work or something like that. Yung parang light at the end of the tunnel mo every day.
Ako may siguro bumalon. Sa games ha, I like ending my nights na nakikipaglaro ng Valorant and COD-M with my besties kahit na 0-17-3 ang score ko. How about you, Yasni?
Ako naman I think wala. Charot lang syempre. Ang aking interest as of now ay halos parehas lang din sa aking kinatutuwaan nung bata ako, which is gaming. Kasi I'm currently addicted to Genshin Impact and Valorant. At saka, syempre, pag-iinarte. Though recently, hindi naman make-up kasi I discovered my love for nail care naman. So ayun, learning how to do nails is something fun for me right now.
OMG, that sounds very fun nga and almost same pala tayo ng mahilig sa games, no?
Diba? Plastikera si Mare. Kala mo hindi kami magkalaro gabi-gabi.
Pero ayun na nga, guys. I also like doing my nails as well. Feeling ko ang ganda-ganda and powerful ko kapag may long nails ako eh.
Diba? When I pamper myself din kasi with makeup, skincare, nails, parang feeling ko ang hot ko, ganun.
Tama. How about you guys, Seska and Christine?
Uy, same sa long nails ha. The longer my nails are, the more powerful I feel. Also, when I go to classes, kahit hindi naka-open cam, I usually dress up and put my makeup on para naman ma-feel mo talaga na energized ako, na sobrang powerful. Wow, hindi naman ako nakikita ng kahit sino, pero ayos na ayos. Tapos, pakak pa yung eyeliner. So, makeup has been one of my hobbies and also nail care din as well. And I usually watch my comfort show, The Big Bang Theory, kapag may extra time ako. Kasi it makes me happy and sobrang hilig ko talaga manood ng series or mag-binge watch. And recently, I have been fascinated with psychological thrillers and psychological fantasies na books and series. And recently, ko ng audiobooks, nakikinig ako sa audiobooks. So habang naliligo, bago matulog, yun na yung hobby ko ngayon. So, and my target pala so far is to finish one book per month. And so far, doing well, pero kadalasan, ang hobby ko ay magpaalipin sa oras.
I'm afraid I have different opinions about nails, guys. Kasi I don't usually do my nails kasi para sa akin lang super girly niya kasi and parang ginagawa lang for attention. Pick me girl yun siya. Anyway, I actually like my nails longer because it does look good actually. However, hindi ko siya kaya i-maintain na mahaba siya ng matagal because your girl is a resident nail biter. As for hobbies naman, I think I spend my free time reading alternative universe stories. It's found on social media actually, especially on Twitter, yeah. And it actually entertains me not only because it's short, but because may imagery na kasama sa story. And I'm a visual learner, so it's actually good for me.
Grabe, ang sasaya naman pakinggan ng mga hobbies nyo. Sobrang diverse. Talo pa ang assorted pack na Rebisco biscuits ni. Grabe yarn.
Speaking of hobbies pala, sa mga listeners namin dyan, hobby nyo rin ba ang magsulat at maging creative? Maybe you can work on your love for hobbies by joining the Rampage. There are many open positions sa ating school publication and you are more than welcome to apply. Just visit our social media accounts. Ayan.
Tama. So guys, if you want to be with us, maybe you should join the Rampage too. Pero ngayon, let's focus muna dito. Matanong ko lang ha, ano ba ang nararamdaman nyo habang nagbibigay kayo ng oras sa hobbies nyo?
Ako I feel rested, like really. You know, diba, when you are reading, you feel like you're in another world. I feel like I'm living in a different dimension, ganong level. Considering na what we are experiencing right now, diba, we're in the middle of pandemic, and I frequently want to be in another world where negativity would not grow and foster.
Ako, I feel very, very happy and relaxed. Relaxed. Relaxed kasi. A lot of people might find this weird pero hobby ko talaga mag-aral or maging active sa organizations kahit 5, 10, 15 pa yan. Siguro kung lahat ng organization sa APC pwedeng pasukan, ginawa ko na. I feel accomplished and cool kasi when I finish the things that I wanted to do. And TikTok has also become a part of my healthy hobbies. And baking. Minsan nagbe-bake ako kapag stress na ako. Para yung stress ko, magagawa siya into chocolate chip cookies. And I feel happy when I make people smile by doing funny TikToks and baking cookies. Para bang reward sa huli yung ngiti ng family and friends ko.
Ako naman, I've been addicted to gaming kasi ever since I was younger. Like nung Game Boy, PSP, Nintendo DS days pa. I like it kasi I find it fun and relaxing. Saka I'm a very competitive person, ganon. Alam mo yun, like video games where I can do quests and tasks give me some sort of validation. Tapos when I do my inarte stuff, ayun, I feel pampered kasi when I feel good about myself, I feel special. Alam mo yun, nakaka-boost lang na gumawa and go through a very stressful week knowing na may something like these things are waiting for me. Ikaw ba, Angelie?
Ako, I feel recharged and fulfilled. Kasi syempre, at the end of a tiring and productive day sa online class and other stuff pa sa school organizations, it's a nice way para makapagsaya and bonding with friends. Hindi ka nai-stress and tawa ka lang ng tawa. It made me realize na sometimes you do not have to practice self-love alone naman. You can do self-love by spending time with your friends, especially if you share the same hobbies. It makes you feel like you are not alone and that's heartwarming. Lalong-lalo na ngayon na nasa gitna tayo ng pandemya at isolated tayo sa isa't isa. Sabi nga natin kanina, diba? Self-love is a lifelong romance. By spending time on your hobbies, you are investing on something that will last for a lifetime. Something that can never be taken from you.
True. Kaya important to always have time for your hobbies eh. Your hobbies are a part of who you are. So it can be painting, writing, gaming, singing, dancing, kung ano man. Basta yung nagpapasaya sa'yo. Your hobbies can be a form of self-expression.
Exactly. Kaya speaking of hobbies, sino dito ang hobby rin ang pagkanta and pakikinig sa music? Kasi ako, hobby kong makinig sa music pero hindi kumanta. How about you guys?
Hobby ko yan both, kumanta and makinig sa music. Lalo na kay Taylor Swift, tsaka kay 1B, yan.
Yes, same din kay Seska. Ayan, paminsan kapag medyo feeling ko ako si Ariana Grande, anak ko, napupulot ko yung mga ukulele ko at napapakanta ako, yung mga ganyan. Pero mahilig din ako makinig. Pero mga favorite ng singers as of now is si Tui, si Nikki, basta yung mga girl boss. Ayan, pero wait lang. Before that, Angelie, alam mo bang may hinanda ang pinakamagaling, pinakamahusay at pinakainaabangan na banda? Sino pa ba? Of course, we are talking about APC Band.
Of course, ako pa ba? Kaya ano pa ang hinihintay natin? Let us sit back, relax, and maybe fangirl a little bit with this performance prepared by none other than APC Band.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me. So don't keep saying our hands are tied. You claim it's not in the cards and fate is pulling you miles away and out of reach from me. But you're here in my heart, so who can stop me if I decide that you're my destiny? What if we rewrite the stars, say you were made to be mine? Nothing could keep us apart. You'd be the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. So why don't we rewrite the stars? Maybe the world could be ours tonight. You think it's easy. You think I don't wanna run to you, but there are mountains and there are doors that we can. I know you're wondering why, cause we're just able to be just you and me within these walls. But when we go outside, I gotta wake up and see that it was hopeless after all. Knowing we will rewrite the stars, what can you say overnight? Everything keeps us apart, and I'm not the one you were meant to find. It's not up to me, when everyone tells us what it can be. How can you rewrite the stars, so that the world can be ours tonight? All I want is to fly with you. All I want is to fall with you. So just give me all of you. It feels impossible. It's not impossible. Is it impossible? Still feel it's possible. How do we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing can keep us apart, cause you are the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say where do we get to be, and why do we rewrite the stars, changing the world to be ours.
Grabe talaga. Ang galing nila as always. Parang gusto ko sumali sa fanbase nila. Like, ganong level.
Yan. So, speaking of that, sino dito ang hobby rin ang pagiging fangirl?
Di siya hobby, parang trabaho ko na siya. Char!
Yes, parang obligation siya kasi napapabili ka ng mga kung ano-ano alam mong hindi mo kailangan pero pakiramdam ng katawan mo kailangan.
Ay guys, itabi nyo. Ako na to.
Hoy, anong ikaw? Nandito rin kaya ako.
We all know, Ate says, One Direction raised you.
Uy, pero alam nyo, sobrang cheesy and cliche pakinggan, pero actually, 1D changed my life kasi I was a fangirl ever since I was in 4th grade. Tapos, ayun, ever since noon hanggang sa lumaki na ako, naging part na siya ng daily routine ko. And I was so sad and I was crying for siguro mga 5 days or 1 week straight when 1D said na aalis na si Zayn sa band. So, imagine the broken-hearted Seska na palaging umiiyak dahil naaalala niya si Zayn. And then recently, nung 10-year anniversary nila, I think that was 2 or a year ago, 2 years ago, mga ganon. Umiyak na naman ako kasi naalala ko na nakahiatus pala sila. And sometimes there's still a bit of ache in my heart kasi hindi ko na sila nakikita or as solo na lang sila. And fun fact, hindi ko kaya makinig ng mga solo songs nila lalo na sa mga album kasi nasasaktan ako na hindi ko sila naririnig as a whole. So kung paano nila i-mash up yung lahat, dun ko lang siya papakinggan. Ikaw ba, Rastin? I've been seeing your shared posts about K-pop idols. Kwento naman dyan.
OMG, yes, Ate says. Oh my god. I sang a lot of K-pop groups actually, but right now I'm more focused with NCT, specifically NCT 127. They are a subunit of a group called NCT, and they're pretty unique actually because every group has this fixed lineup, right? But this group, it has an existing groups inside a group, and not only that, but they are also open upon adding new members in the long run, in the future. Like, they are expandable like that. And among these men, these 6 precious boys, namely My Love, Kim Do-young, Jaeyeon, Winwin, Haechan, Mark and Ten caught my heart. They are my biases. I swear I can talk about them all day. Even write a whole essay about how talented and lovable they are. Like, girl, you can say anything. I won't actually mind. Because bestie, besides school, I have no life but them. Even though I don't, or I only see them through the screen or on the screen, I really, really enjoy their company. It's like, I'm with them every time. Like that. Not to mention, their songs grabe. I'm actually so amazed by how this group is so diverse that they are not afraid. They are not really afraid to try new things.
Now, that's very interesting, huh? Can you recommend one song to us and our listeners?
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you one thing. One song is not enough, so I'll give you 3. If you're into alternative rock, you can check Mark's new song, Child. It's his solo na kakalabas lang recently. Then, if you're into an R&B naman, I highly suggest listening to Back to You AM 127. That song, my god, that song really showcased how vocally capable they are. Like, legit, oh my god. And lastly, if you're looking naman for something like new to your ears, something medyo out of this world, you can say that, a little bit of an experimental song, I think a Sticker would be for you, yeah.
Teka, add ko na rin si music industry queen, the one and only Taylor Allison Swift. Excited na nga ako sa Reputation Taylor's version. And of course, panoorin na yung music video ng The Joker and the Queen. Kasi kaka-release lang nila yun, I think, ng Feb 13 or kahapon lang ng Feb 14. Kasi, eto nga, hindi ako makarecommend ng bagong 1D album dahil wala naman silang bagong album, non-existent. Kaya come back na please. 1D please, nagmamakaawa ko sa inyo. Pero, I would recommend listening to Zayn's album, Icarus Falls. Walang tapon na album yon. Sobrang nakakaiyak.
Ayan, naisulat ba guys? Make sure to take note of that ha. I'm sure they are really good songs.
Yes, of course, magre-recommend ba kami ng hindi maganda? Ano ba? Kami to. How about you, Yaz and Angeli? Are you fangirls of groups or solo artists?
Ako kasi parang ewan ko, elementary pa lang ako noon, about 6th grade. Ang first talaga na na-stand ko yung group is 21 sa Comeback Home na nila music. Tapos ever since then, ayun na, nag-progress na yung pagiging fangirl ko, especially for girl groups. Mahilig ako sa girl groups. So, ayan, naging Blackpink, naging Twice, hanggang sa lahat ng girl group, alam ko. Pero, like, at least one song, alam ko. Pero as of now, ang main fandom ko pa rin is Blackpink and IVE. Ayan, new rookie group na IVE na kumanta ng debut song na 11. O, diba, may pag-plug.
Para Yasmin. Ako naman, sadly, I grew out of my fangirling phase na, but I used to be so obsessed with Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande. Sobrang addicted ako sa mga songs nila na araw-araw ko silang pinapakinggan before. Pantusawa pa nga eh. Grabe, naalala ko tuloy, umiyak pa ako nung nag-announce ng Bieber Tour. Nung grade 8 or grade 9 ako dito sa Philippines. Kaso, di naman natuloy, diba? Nakakaloka. Nasayang lang yung duha ko, actually. Ayun, I kind of miss fangirling nga eh. Pero sadly, I do not feel the same sparks na rin. And that's okay, kasi I really, really enjoyed my fangirling phase. It is such a memorable experience.
Yes, it's actually fun, no? Like getting to know someone and them being one of your coping mechanisms.
Wait, tama yan. Actually, same kami ni Angeli na parang I grew out of my fangirling phase. Not like kasi ako before na sobrang addict na meron pa akong mga Twitter accounts, mga stan accounts. Nung uso pa yung stan accounts sa 1D before, hindi na ako ganun ka-dedicated. Hindi na ako yung tipong nagpupuyat para lang manood exactly at 12 or 1 a.m. yung mga music video nila. Pero I still love Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, yung mga yan. And As coping mechanisms, sobrang na-help ako ng 1D into finding my own self. Kasi they're actually saying stuff na you need to help other people, and they opened me up to so many views dahil sa pagsastand ko sa kanila. Ang dami ko nakakilalang tao, which opened me up to many parts of the world na hindi mo akalain na makakamit ka ng internet friends who will change your life because of them. And of course, their music has been a really great anchor for me dahil sa tuwing mag-release sila, 5 consecutive years sila nag-release ng music. Sobrang natuwa and sobrang roller coaster yung binigay nila sa akin.
I agree too, Ate Sas and Yas. Yeah, they've been my anchor kasi ever since I met them. Like, we all know how hard it is to stay sane during this pandemic, right? And they're one of the biggest reasons why I'm still trying till this day.
Oh, sending hugs with consent, everyone. Sobrang heartwarming naman yun.
Truly, parang ako naiyak while reminiscing my fangirl days. And ayun, na-miss ko bigla yung 1D. Mamaya after nito, mag-binge watch ako ng video diaries nila soon.
Ayan, grabe. If I were to describe itong episode natin ngayon in one word, nako, it would be wholesome. O, diba?
Sweet mo naman ni. Bakit kaya wala kang jowa?
Diba? May pagkabastos ka din eh. Pero kahit sabihin natin na gasgas na or overrated ang self-love or excuse na yan ng mga single at ingyet, this episode, we managed to highlight how important loving oneself is, saka how many forms it can take.
I agree. Hindi lang para sa significant other ang love. So, kasi jowas come and go. Pero yung sarili natin, we will always have ourselves. Pero bawal mag-go yung jowa ko Baka mamaya nakikinig ka, masabihin mo, pwede ka pala mag-go. Hindi pwede. Kahit may self-love ako, hindi pwede yon.
Pero guys always remember na loving yourself or loving oneself fully is really a process.
Yan, and that is completely okay.
Tama. Ayan nga yung mga sinasabi ng iba, diba? Yung palagi nating naririnig, self-love isn't selfish. It's very important, guys.
You matter.
You are special.
And you should acknowledge that.
Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. Hope you learned something from our experiences and you will start loving yourself more. Stay tuned for our next Ramcast episode.
Habang naghihintay kayo sa aming next episode, attend muna kayo ng events ng APC Band. We're inviting you all to the APC Band's live virtual concert on February 25 on their official Facebook page, APC Band.
Also, while you're at it, do check out na rin ang aming social media accounts and mag-apply na kayo to be one of the staff of Rampage. Malay nyo, next episode kasama na namin kayo, di ba?
And see you at our next Chikahan session, Rams. Bye!